Back when Star Trek The Next Generation was new, Mortal Kombat was also new. That game added new characters by changing the color of existing characters. Is that what's happening here? Well, no, not really. Even though there are now 4 Picard characters, not counting his clone kid, their visual appearance is quite different. The latest Picard character has a cool coat. So there's an event this week to unlock the new Picard character, which is based on the show called Picard. Basically, you run the operations event until you have enough points to unlock Picard. Kirk, Janeway, Scotty, and Seven make short work of that task. Those are my Lawnmower characters as they mow down enemies. Each one of these characters has a powerful area attack. When I need more defense, I pick Seven. When I need more offense, I pick Riker. The event started Monday morning, happy Valentine's Day, but by Wednesday night, I had more than enough points to unlock Picard. Here's what that looks like. Where did he go? I'll check the crew roster. Ah, there he is. I like that coat. Those boots seem like they'd be really good in the snow, too. Or in a 1990s metal cover band. Here's what's surprising. He already has 250 tokens. Well, that saves a lot of time. The worst part of this game is the unnecessary tedium. So, I think this game would be a lot more popular if the boring parts were removed. Also, I'm not a fan of the Picard show. It's very dystopian. Maybe Season 2 will fix that. However, I'm starting to like this character, as there's little work involved to level him up. See, he's already rank 9. It's easy to get him all of his skills too, as I have lots of command protomatter. But unfortunately, his skills look weak. His standard attack is nice as it's a reliable amount of damage, 2 75% shots. Diplomacy seems terribly weak for a legendary character. Attack down and defense down to a single character? As an opener, it's a waste of a turn. A lot of other characters can kill an enemy in the first round, which is clearly more effective. Promise to Protect might be bugged or mislabeled. I think it affects all of the characters. I'm not quite sure what counts as synthetic though. Passionate Speech is nice as it's a good morale boost combined with a good morale penalty to the enemies. However, it appears so late in the fight to make much of a difference. This is clearly not the best PvP character. Even though his skills are leveled up, it might take a while to reach level 99. I don't have enough experience gel, but the shuttle missions should fix that problem. But for now, I want to try Team Picard. So that means I should level up Locutus a bit too. I think it's important to remember that this is a game, so it doesn't always have to be about min-maxing stats. The general idea here is that I don't want him to be killed instantly. An operations battle is a good test of Team Picard. Since only 2 of my Picards are level 99, I don't want to go too high. Level 15 seems appropriate. And there they are, Team Picard. Clearly, this is more than a Mortal Kombat color swap. Here's a good question for the comments. Who's the better Picard to command attack? Is it Punchy Picard, Borg Picard, or is it Picard Picard? I kinda like the white suit, so that's what I picked. My Punchy Picard is level 99, so that is the obvious choice.
Yes.
Well, there's the new Picard going with diplomacy. I'm not sure what happened there. That camera movement could use some work. I see Locutus a lot in PvP. He's pretty brutal, but slow, so he's usually easy to counter. Meanwhile, his assimilation penalties are not much use on Team Picard. Captain Picard uses his Starfleet duty morale boost with a nice defensive boost. Good hit, Punchy. Again, this is round 2. Janeway could have wasted 4 enemies by now. This team does get decent morale though. Here's Picard's new Promise to Protect ability. Ah, the animation looks better here. Looks like Borg Picard got a morale boost too. Borg Picard is the only one of the bunch that can heal, and even then, it only heals himself. While this team has shields, they appear fairly late in the battle. That's too bad. This might be a fun overall team if it had some decent healing. Punchy Picard has a vicious 3-hit combo. That was over 15,000 points of damage. Now there's Picard's new passionate speech. Also good animation on that one too. Picard looks cool there. Not as cool as that though. Wow, that was a combined -3 morale. With just one more, Team Picard could be quite strong. Although, since they have 3 bars of morale themselves, and shields, this fight is clearly over. And what was that? Is Punchy Picard throwing the sweat from his head at the enemies? I gotta see that again. He's clearly using some sort of sweat attack. Wow, futuristic weapons are brutal. Anyway, that's the new Picard. What do you think? You can let everyone know in the comments. Thanks for watching.